Hello everyone, it's Spawn Point and it is finally here. Today we're unboxing the brand new limited edition PS5. This is the 30th anniversary PS5, which launched this week to celebrate 30 years since the PlayStation 1 released. And this bundle has got some incredible little details I want to show you. Now, I did unbox the other accessories a couple of days ago, including the PlayStation Portal, but I missed out on pre-ordering the consoles. Well, that was until PlayStation dropped more stock on Thursday, and I did manage to buy one of these for the collection. But before we jump in, drop a like if you want to see more PlayStation videos on the channel, and tell me which is your favourite PlayStation. So first up, we've got to talk about the box design. And I'm absolutely loving this classic PlayStation design with the PS5 made to look like the PS1. So they've actually stayed faithful to the original box design that we got back on the PS1. There's the retro looking images and icons, even the PlayStation text across the front. It all has that original PlayStation vibe going on. Now I'll flip this around just so you can see how the entire box looks. It's one of those boxes that you'll want to keep in your collection and you'll probably never throw out. And if we open this up, oh wow. So the first thing is the inside of the box is covered with icons and images. And if you look really closely, these are all images of PlayStation items. So we've got accessories like the controllers and headsets, and consoles like the PS2 and Portal. Honestly, this is such a cool design and a really nice touch that I was not expecting to see. And then the grey box inside has the 30th anniversary logo on the top, and inside that we have two boxes which contains all of the accessories. But we'll come back to this in a couple of minutes as I want to jump straight in with the PS5. Okay, and I think we've got to start with the console first, and wow, this is so nice. Just look at these colours and the details. There are so many little details here to show you. Right, so this is the normal PS5 or the PS5 Slim, and it's not the PS5 Pro. But this one is obviously designed with the 30th anniversary colour theme. Now in the middle we have this gap which separates the top and the bottom covers. And instead of it being black, it is now grey. But if you look really closely, there is a PlayStation 30th anniversary line of text to show that this is a limited edition PS5. Then if we turn this around, we have a similar raised logo as we've seen before, but it now has a number 3 which stands for the 30 years of PlayStation. Oh, and the centerpiece or the middle part of the PS5 is still glossy, but this time it's a dark grey instead of black. In fact, the entire body of this PS5 is now dark grey. And if you look really closely on the inside of the covers, we still get the Sony logo, but the icons printed on the covers also show this number 30 amongst the PlayStation icons. And around the back, we still have the same ports as the normal PS5 Pro, so nothing different back here. But you might have noticed that the stand which comes with the bundle is a nice dark grey rather than chrome. But seeing this in the setup now, I am definitely a huge fan of this anniversary design. And then we have all of the accessories that's included with this bundle, and there is quite a lot to go through, which is awesome. So firstly, although this is a digital console as there is no disc drive, I will be adding a disc drive from my other PS5. And what's great is it does come with a disc drive cover in the box, so at least the colours will match once I fit it. There's also a stand, which isn't something you usually get included with a PS5 console. You normally just get these plastic horizontal clips if you want to lie it down, but if you want to stand it vertically, you do need to buy one of these stands. So it's nice to get one of these included with the PS5, plus its theme to match the overall accessories and colours. And we get these. So although some of these accessories are available to buy separately, some of them are not. Well, at least not now anyway. So there's a USB-C charging cable, but we also get this plastic PlayStation controller style housing for it. So now when it's connected to the console, it resembles the original PS1 controllers, which is such a clever little design. There's also 4 cable ties in the 4 colours and shapes with a little print on the inside, a retro PlayStation sticker so we can stick this somewhere else in the setup, a paper clip in the shape of the PlayStation logo, and this PlayStation poster. Now there are 30 different designs, so the one that I've got here might not be the same one for everybody else. Okay, then we have the controllers to look at. So this is the standard DualSense, and this has immediately become my new favourite controller. Oh man, seriously, this looks so good. And I'm loving the whole PS1 grey colour theme it has going on, with the main parts of the controller being light grey. And actually, if you look closely, it's more of a matte finish rather than shiny or satin like we have on the other controllers. And the bottom part is dark grey rather than black, which definitely works better than if it was all just black. Then, as you can see, we've got the classic PlayStation logo in the middle rather than the standard black logo. I know some third-party websites offer this service, but seeing it for the first time on an official controller is really nice to see. And another big change is the triangle, circle, X and square are coloured in the classic icon colours. So instead of being a solid colour or white, they are styled in their proper colours, and it looks great against the grey controller buttons as well. And looking at the D-pad, it looks very similar with the dark grey rather than white or transparent. And the menu and the share buttons are the same colour as the faceplate. And if we flip this around, okay, so it looks like we've got a PlayStation 30th anniversary on the back. It's also got grey triggers and bumpers across the top. But overall, this has got to be the cleanest looking standard DualSense controller in the entire lineup. Now, I did also buy the separate DualSense controller, and if you do buy one of these, they do come in a classic PlayStation style box as well. So we've got the controller in the middle with the classic PlayStation logo in the top corner, and if we flip this around, we have some extra information about what's inside as well as another image on the back. And I'll tell you what, as far as boxes go, I don't think I can ever throw this one away. Now, you might not know this already, but this is not the first anniversary edition lineup of accessories that we've seen from PlayStation, as back in 2014, we got the 20th anniversary PS4. It came packaged in this awesome box and included a light grey PS4 with a similar PlayStation 1 theme. So it had these tiny icons built into the cover, the classic PlayStation logo, and a plaque showing a unique number for the console. They once again made 12,300 of this, including all of these accessories. So we got a vertical stand, a camera, and a DualShock controller. Now, you could buy these separately as well at the time, and they looked very similar to the one that came with the console. But there was one big difference, and that's that the controller that came with the PS4 had these icons printed on the touchpad, whereas the other controllers did not. So yeah, the 20th anniversary PS4 is another special console that I've got in my collection. In fact, I actually did a full unboxing video including this one as well as 8 other limited edition PS4s if you want to check that video out next on the channel. But I've got to say, this new 30th anniversary PS5 is definitely the one. I mean, it literally ticks everything from a design and a limited edition point of view. It's got that classic PlayStation vibe, all of the accessories, and this awesome box. I'm really pleased that I was able to buy one of these this week, and it's going to be another great console for the collection. But let me know if you picked anything up from the new range, and what did you get? Now, I have linked to the page below where I bought all of these from. I also unboxed the other 30th anniversary accessories a couple of days ago if you want to check that out. Now, drop a nice PS5 in the comments and I'll give you a thumbs up for staying right till the end. And thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe and follow me everywhere. Until next time.